There are two very important things that you have to get right if you're trying to grow and monetize a successful YouTube channel. And studying YouTube for 5 years, I've rarely seen channels that don't get these two things right and are set up to be very successful. Now, my biggest channel that has 400,000 subscribers, I actually tried to pivot that channel to do these two things, but it was too late. So every new channel I've started on, I actually had to implement this. And the problem with my channel with 400,000 subscribers, that channel is how-to based and it doesn't follow this very well. And because of that, it's really hard to monetize that channel outside of anything that's related to affiliates and to YouTube AdSense. So YouTube does pay me very well for that, but I can't really command higher rates for sponsorship videos. And that is because of the things that I'm gonna show you how to fix in this video. So ever since my main channel, every channel I've created since then for my business, I follow this exact formula and I apply these two factors. And the first factor is finding a narrow target audience. So what this means is you got to know who you're making videos for, and it has to be narrow and it has to be targeted. So you basically try to figure out, who am I exactly talking to here? If you try to make videos for everyone, you will serve no one. And this is not just true with YouTube. This is in the business world a very critical factor to growing any business. Look at any business out there and look at how they started. In almost all cases, they started with a very target audience. Like Amazon started with selling books. Facebook started in college campuses and their target audience was college student, especially in Harvard in the first few months of Facebook, right? Very targeted. Same is true with YouTube. So I'll show you two examples in a little bit of channels and how I apply this target audience and the second factor as well. And the way you go about finding a target audience may be the tricky part because most people want to make videos on lots of different topics, right? And that is where the problem starts. If you make videos that are serving many people and many target audiences, you won't find any community, you won't find any views, and it will take a very long time to grow any channel. So what I always recommend to people is take all the things you want to make videos about, anything you're interested in, and find a very narrow focus within that scope and make videos specifically for that, and then you could later grow it. But if you grow with everything at once and trying to narrow it down later, like I have tried with my main channel, it doesn't work. You have to start narrow and then you could expand on that later. So laser in, do your best to ignore other things you're interested in or create another channel and grow two. I always recommend you focus on one, but I know some people just are very passionate about two topics and they really want to make videos about two different things and they make it on the same channel and it doesn't work. So in those cases, I recommend two channels, but do not combine multiple different target audiences in one channel. And if you have a business, whoever you're serving, that's your target audience, and your YouTube channel should be around that unless you're doing it as a hobby. So now that you've found a target audience, and do me a favor, put that in the comment below and the second factor as well, because I really want you to keep yourself accountable on this. And if you put it in the comment section, that means you took the time to think about it and you didn't just watch the video and didn't apply. Because I'm telling you, if you get this right, in almost all cases, you are able to eventually grow a successful YouTube channel. Obviously, there's a lot more factors than what I'm covering in this video, but these two are very critical. Second factor is, with that target audience, you need to have a value proposition. That means the target audience needs to take away something from you and know what you're offering them in return for their time. And that's your value prop. And with value prop, it has to still be focused on that target audience. So I'll show you as an example a couple of channels that kind of make sense once I dive deeper. But with a value prop, you could basically tell your target audience that you're going to educate them on this very specific thing. You're going to give them entertainment every week on this very specific topic or this genre. Everything that's related to your target audience and your value prop has to show up every single time with every single video. So let me show you two examples of new channels that I have and exactly how I set this up myself. I'll show you with this channel because it's my newest channel here, the one you're watching right now. And basically my target audience is very straightforward. Content creators. I say it right here in my banner and every video I make is for content creators. And now I've narrowed it down even further. I've narrowed it down to YouTube content creators, right? So you can see almost all my videos are related to YouTube, and a couple of times I compare YouTube to TikTok, but I'm gonna stay very focused for YouTube content creators. And eventually I'm gonna add more things like video creation, tutorials, camera reviews, and much more. But in the meantime, I am very, very focused on YouTube content creators. So you can see that content creator, YouTube logo, YouTube tutorial. I mention it in almost every video I make that this is the type of content that I make right now. Now, what about my value prop for this target audience? Well, I'll show you how to start and grow a successful YouTube channel, and you could use it for your business, or you could turn that YouTube channel into a business. That is exactly my value prop. So once I find my target audience of content creators, newer content creators, my value prop to them is, if you watch my videos, I will show you how to grow and monetize a YouTube channel or use YouTube for your business, your YouTube channel for your business. And every video is exactly that. It's either about YouTube growth or about YouTube monetization and using YouTube as a business. And here's my filmmaking channel, where I started focusing on this channel about 6 months ago as well. And the target audience for this channel is new filmmakers or aspiring filmmakers, right? I make filmmaking simple, and I tell you that right here on the banner. So every video I make is about the filmmaking process. So it could be about the latest camera gear. It could be things you do with the editing process to make your videos better. Sometimes I focus on camera reviews and setup guides, but everything is specifically for filmmakers, right? The other channel, this Creator Room channel, is for content creators, but filmmaking is a more advanced process. So I did not combine these two channels, even though they sound like they're the same. They're not. Filmmaking is a different process than creating content for a YouTube channel. So again, my target audience for this channel is filmmakers, and my value prop is become a better filmmaker and learn how to make money with filmmaking, which once a week I try to make videos covering that as well. And that's just two personal examples. Take some of your favorite YouTube channel and try to analyze them this way. Figure out if you could figure out what their target audience is, and then figure out what their value prop is. Even if you take the biggest channel like Mr. Beast's channel, go back in the early times of that channel and see their value prop and their target audience is very focused, right? It's entertainment based, that's their value prop, and their target audience is around a specific video game, because that's what Mr. Beast was doing back then. Now you could scale that up to even the point where he's spending $1 million on a video, but you get the idea. No matter where you start, it has to be very focused. And that was my point for this video. So I hope you found it useful. Again, make sure in the comment section you tell me who you're going after, who's your target audience for your channel, and what is your value prop for that audience. Thanks so much for all your time. Again, I do make these type of videos every single week on this channel, and I do also have a course coming up, and I'll put that in the description below this video if you want to learn more and sign up for that. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.